Bumpy. Don't you throw a rock at me. I will get off this motorcycle and kick your ass! Well, no I won't. This bike does a little hesitation, a little like purr type thing when you start out from a stop. I think it's kind of cute. Is cute the right word to use for a muscle bike? I don't know. Except I had a cat that did that once. If you startled her a little bit, she'd go. Not quite a purr, not quite a meow, just a little. And that's what this bike does. I just filled up with gasoline, go juice, and I have not gotten the hang of like how to fuel this thing. Not in terms of, you know, sticking the thing in the thing, pulling the lever and stopping when it's full. I got that down okay. That's pretty easy. It's child's play. What I'm having an issue with is more along the lines of quantity. I seem to be running out of fuel like a lot sooner than I expect. My 850 has only a 3.2 gallon tank, and I can go, I don't know, maximum around 120 miles before I need to fill up again. There is no reserve on it. It's just an analog gas gauge like this has. This has both a gas gauge and a reserve. And but this one has a much bigger tank. It's a 5-gallon tank. I know the mileage on this is not exactly great, and I don't ride like a granny. I probably do ride a little bit. Oh, shit, my choke is still on. That could be what's eating up all my gas. That leaves the choke on halfway through the ride. Right! So anyway, this has a 5-gallon tank, but I still seem to be like the needle E. Maybe that's my problem. I'm trusting the gas gauge. I'm on E. I go to fill up at the gas station, and it turns out, oh, jeez. Oh, come on. And it turns out I only... I'm on E, I go to fill up at the gas station, and I only put like 3.2 gallons or 3.5 gallons in. It's like, what? So, I mean, and I'm filling it not to the top, not to the brim, but the filler cap has a little, I don't know how you put it, a little collar down below, and I fill up to the bottom of that collar because I figure I want to leave some room for expansion and sloshing around and whatnot, so gas doesn't come spewing out of my cap as I'm riding around. So I mean, I think I'm doing it right as far as filling up goes. The problem is the E. Oh, well, and the other angle in this is that I have to switch from reserve to, or no, from on to reserve. I wonder if I'll make this. Nope. I have to switch from on to reserve. When the needle is kind of in the red zone. You can't see the red zone because it's faded. But there's a red zone there. It's more of an orange zone, really. So it seems like I have to switch to reserve awfully early. Like when there's at least 2 gallons left in the tank. So I don't know if it's a case of I'm not filling it up all the way, or if my fuel sending unit is buggered, or what. I mean, what I need to do is I need to get it down to E, and then just drain the rest of the fuel and measure it and see how much is left. Because I ought to be getting more range out of this thing, and I ought to be putting in more gas when I fill up. Seems to me that should be the case. That was running a red light. Holy Christ, what's wrong with my clutch? It was like, I'm gonna grab, install your engine. Usually that only happens if I'm in second or third, coming from a stop. Huh. That was kind of unnerving.